Hi everyone, I'm Sophie from Vision Cruise. I'm the marketing manager here, and we are joined by Sam from Oceania Cruises to
Hi
talk all
everyone.
things Oceania. Are you okay today?
I'm really well, thank you. I love these little microphones. I've never recorded before with little fluffy microphone tops.
The little floats, they're just great. They're easy.
They're lovely.
They just make it more entertaining. So to start us off, can you tell us more about Oceania?
Absolutely. I feel like we are the most hidden gem in the luxury market.
Yeah.
We are small ship luxury. We've got 7 ships on the water right now, with an eighth coming in 2025. And we really pride ourselves on that small ship luxury. We also pride ourselves on our culinary experiences. We absolutely have the finest cuisine at sea, and I can't wait to tell you a little bit more about that, especially about the food that I tried when I was on board. And finally, the curated travel experiences that we have. We pride ourselves on where we go in the world. We touch every single part of the world, and we go into ports that a lot of cruise lines can't get into, with a lot of overnight stays, a lot of longer stays in port, early arrivals, late departures.
Okay, so what sets Oceania apart from the other cruise lines?
It has to be the culinary experience. I can't put into words just how good it is. The way that we do food is like no other cruise line out there. All of our specialty restaurants are included in the fare. Even down to the main dining room, everything is cooked to order. So it's as though you go into a really fancy restaurant in town, of an evening, and getting wined and dined whilst you're there. Even in the main dining room, the grand dining room we call it. On top of that, we've got the specialty restaurants. We've got Jacques, where Jacques Pepin, who is a Michelin star chef from France, still with us now. He's in his 80s, but he's still with us. He's got a restaurant in Paris, and his French restaurant on board is phenomenal. We've got Red Ginger, which is my ultimate favourite. I'm not going to go through all of them, but Red Ginger is the Asian-inspired restaurant.
That would be
And
my favourite.
oh my days, it's incredible. The duck and watermelon salad. The night I went in there, I thought I'm going to go something light because I've eaten so much food whilst I've been on board. Ordered this duck and watermelon salad, and it's a thing I've come home with that I just can't get out of my head because it was phenomenal.
Oh.
Talking of the culinary experiences, if you go and do any research on Oceania Cruises, you'll see we win award after award after award for the finest cuisine at sea.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what sets us apart.
Okay, so with Oceania, because you're small ship luxury, what do you actually get included?
I've got a full list here as well, because we have recently changed this. So yeah, your airfare, your transfers, your grats, your shore excursion, your champagnes, wines, and more. I forgot to mention the dining. The gourmet specialty dining is included as well. And finally, the last thing is your unlimited Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's all included too.
So basically, when you go on Oceania, it's basically just all inclusive completely. So people can literally go on board, not stress about this massive bill at the end.
Correct. The only thing is, with your wines, your beers, and more, that's included at meal times, and in the poolside grill and things like that. If you did want to buy a cocktail or anything from one of the bars, you would pay for that.
Yeah.
Or you can upgrade to the premium drinks package for as little as $30 per person per day.
When you put that in comparison with how much a cocktail is like when you go to a bar, it's not really a lot,
absolutely.
is it?
if you're having 2 cocktails a day, it's
£30.
Yeah,
easy.
$30. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. What we get included with that. Can you talk to us about the different ships that you've got and what the cabins are like?
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I say, we've got 7 ships on the water at the minute, with an eighth coming in 2025, and I'm so excited for Allura to launch. So we've got four small ships, which are our regatta class ships.
Yep.
They have been with us since we launched. We've refurbished them twice, and inside they are better than new. They are absolutely stunning. The cabins on board there are like any other like other class of ships, where you've got your inside, your outside, your balcony, your suites, and then your penthouse suites.
Yeah.
They are small. They only hold 640 passengers, and we've got 400 crew on board, which is just
yes, that's a good ratio
beautiful.
there. Everyone's being looked after.
The ratio is lovely, but the size of the ship is beautiful as well. It's really nice and small. We've then got 2 O-class ships, which have 1,200 passengers on board and 800 crew. Wow. We have a small selection of inside cabins on there. There's not as many inside cabins as there is on the smaller ships, because what we've done on those ships, we had them built for us, and we've made sure we've got more galley space. Yeah. Actually, just while I'm talking about galley space, for those that don't know, that's the kitchen space on board. Each of our restaurants has its own galley, which is unique to us. Not every cruise line has that.
Yeah, they normally just have like one main one, and then everything's just coming out of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we don't. We have one per restaurant.
And even though your ships are getting bigger, you're still like the small ship luxury, so you can get into the smaller ports. So you can go to
Absolutely.
these more like unique places and
Yeah. So when you say
love about that.
the ships are getting bigger, they're still in the grand scheme of ocean going
Yeah,
cruise
still,
ships.
yeah.
There's the ships out there that can hold 6,000, 7,000 passengers now. Our maximum holds
Told us
1,250.
a lot about the culinary experiences. Can you tell us how the dining
Oh
works?
yes, it's my favourite part because we are a foodies cruise line.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely, I can. It is all freedom dining. There's no early dining, late dining. There's no set dining. The bigger ships, on the newer ships, we've got culinary centres where we bring on chefs
Oh yeah.
to give culinary lessons to our guests.
Oh,
So our
now that'd be a
guests,
bit of me.
oh, do you know what? I wasn't lucky enough to be able to get booked in to do it because, like I said, I didn't book anything before I went.
Yeah.
But I did watch because you can see through the glass, and there's wine flowing in there. But the chef will either pick a recipe or a dish from one of our specialty restaurants,
Yeah.
or if we're in a port that's renowned for a certain dish, they'll go into port, buy the ingredients, come
And then
back
cook it with you.
and cook it with you, and
Good.
you'll learn.
For everything you get included, I do think I think everyone needs to try it to understand what luxury really means.
Absolutely. And do you know what? Sometimes when you look at our price point and you break down what's included, the price point is
Yeah.
phenomenal. It really, really is.
Yeah.
And you are getting that luxury. You're gonna get the space on board that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
And I look forward to more people getting on board with you and via Vision Cruise.
Absolutely. Give Vision Cruise a call. They know all the things about Oceania. Thanks, everyone.
But yeah, thank you for joining us today and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.